Okay, I just kind of wanted to show people this game I like called Survive in Area 51. Despite it being, sounding like and kinda looking like the original Survive the Killers in Area 51, it kinda expands the idea of the game and I'd say makes it better in some ways. Like, I'm going to a place where you can get a special weapon right now. It is the Robot Zone. And the special weapon I can get, how I get it, is, well, as you can see here, you must run along this maze thing, pressing buttons to spawn a force field that is right there that kills the robots that are rapidly approaching you. So I think this being the unique part of the game is just really cool. And as you can see, I've done this very, very many times because I'm like so because I think I do this first try. Anyways. This game has been out for a little while now. Not like too long though, maybe like 2 years. But I think it's a really fun actually, and I see a lot of people consistently play it. But yeah. Anyway, I wait for the right spot here, then I go in. I die. I think they should most likely make it so they respawn a little slower. I, though, haven't seen any major updates in a while if you expect new content. But who knows, maybe... Oh, my knuckles are actually really good there. Maybe they'll update soon in the future. So, yeah, here's another good part about the game. The mystery portal. The reason I do not attempt to do the mystery portal, by the way, is because the boss there was really, really difficult, and I could not beat him with the gun I have. Oh, yeah, here are the mystery boxes. The mystery boxes are, well, I mean, they help newer players who don't have the most skill in the game, but I honestly don't really appreciate them because they're very unskilled, but whatever. So, some other things that are good about this game is they're very, diverse enemy types. Balancing. You see, balancing in this game's kinda terrible for the enemies. I will say there is some pretty cool enemies, like Friend and the Mannequin. I think the best designed boss is the Scarecrow guy. But most of the other enemies I can think of are just they do way too much health for the actual like amount of health you can get normally without boxes. I don't think I mentioned boxes can give you armor, by the way, which is basically just saying they give you more health because it isn't like actual armor. But if they could figure out how to bounce enemies more and just not make them do damage only or tone down their damage, because you can be doing really good on, you know, that obstacle course I was doing. That's the ice zone or whatever it's called. And it just really annoys me there that if you let one enemy catch you, you're dead. But of course, this game isn't the best, but it still can improve in the future. Okay. The same with the kind of pay-to-win items. I'm not saying any of the items that you can pay for are insanely overpowered, but there are definitely some that probably could be toned down, maybe. But something I've seen this game do that any other game that has pay-to-win stuff has in it is, they made it so some of their pay-to-win items aren't accessible anymore, which, like, I've genuinely never seen that in a game before, on anything. Because, like, I think that means they're not totally greedy, and it kind of just shows you this was probably a passion project, and it just so happened to have strengthy items in it. Also, I actually really hope they get like their own modeler in the future, because I know like a solid few guns that just have the laser gun thingy-majinger on them, or the laser gun model, like the hyper laser gun. And I think it could be really cool if they have actual models. Plus maybe not just being pure damage and maybe having gimmicks. Also, it'd be nice if armor was actual armor and not just health. Like, you could get damage resistance instead of damage, just flat out, you can take more damage. Because obviously that doesn't matter at the current state of how the enemies work. So, I'd say if they fix all of those and of course get the models that would be so cool to see, I feel like this game could be on the front page. And I have seen other games that are but this one has just stuck out to me the best, maybe because it doesn't need such a high, like, level gap, like, I don't know, but I really do think this is, even if it is a copy of another game, I really do think this game's more fun than any of the other ones. But I will say, with the supply beacon that you can get from the mystery box, can they please make it so that just maybe has like a expire thing, as in like, okay, so you spawn the beacons, it does its little countdown, then the boxes are claimed to use for a certain amount of time before they aren't, or something, because I remember getting very disappointed when I spawned a supply beacon in a public server. They're ravenous in public servers for mystery boxes. But yeah, when we're spawning one in the public server, and I didn't even get one, which was actually crazy. But I don't know, do what you can do. Oh yeah, there's also another type of mystery box. I don't know the exact name for them, but they kind of bounce around all over the place, and it's a ball, and it gives you better loot than the normal ones do. And I have fought people over them so many times. This one time, and like 4 other people were in the room where there was that one white girl with black hair, and occasionally one of us would just get absolutely destroyed because the ball was stuck in there, and because the white woman with black hair does a lot of damage. So yeah, and I'd also probably like it if the mystery boxes and the, I'll call them pogo balls, or I thought about calling them mystery balls, but bounce. Yeah, no, someone tell me if there's an official name for that. I'm gonna call them like, I really don't know a good name for them. Yeah, someone tell me the official name, or supply a name in the comments, maybe. That would be cool. But I do like some of the aspects of this game that aren't just the boxes, like this. I kind of fail there, but that's because I probably have some sort of mental disorder. There's quite literally nothing he could have told me I don't know already. Oh yeah, also, they added a cap for the ranked, or wait, not ranked, that's not a thing this game, hard mode and that other purple one. Or I'm stupid and they're the same. Anyway, I do hope they do something for Easter one year, because that's something they haven't done yet. I don't think. But I do hope so. Anyway, it would sure be nice to see this game get better and better over time, because I really do love this game and what you can do in it. But I feel like the single player experience is a little bit drier. So I would suggest to go play this game with your friends. Although it is fine just playing alone. Just saying. Anyway, so yeah, so I'm gonna go do a second attempt on this. Like this, I did a second attempt on this ice path thing, and I was doing pretty good, until I get caught off guard by the fire. Oh, get the fire, and then die. Which I probably would have fully took, like, massive tick damage over it insta-killing you. But yeah, maybe a little bit of fire damage afterwards. No. Now I'm thinking about this. Why is there fire in the ice obstacle course? That's really weird, isn't it? Well. Yeah, so here's another one of the events that can happen, the security breach. It just frees all of the monsters, and that is not very good, because there's a specific feller that was actually, like, he actually scared me the first time I met him, but this isn't the first time I met him, so yeah, no. But as you can see, I'm being very careful around these corners because of yeah, him. You know, that might have seemed easy to dodge, but this game isn't really this game's only on mobile and computer, and if you can't guess, I'm playing on mobile. And yeah, it kind of makes it really hard for me to do that. I'm looking through the door right now. Look at him. I am so bad at this. I do kill him though. I go back down. I think I close the door in time. Please. Oh wait, no, I didn't kill him. Yeah, this is Friend. I was talking about this guy earlier. He is my favorite enemy in the game. And oh, there, I finally killed him. Yeah, he is my favorite enemy in the game. You could say he's my friend. So racist, I think. Yeah. Thankfully, I did kill him, but yeah. I don't know if I can get to him in time, seeing that he's taking so long. Yeah, that's what I was talking about in the room with the white blonde hair. Them, they were absolutely destroying everybody in that room. But in the end, I think the third person who entered the room got it. But I wouldn't tell their usernames. And I just don't remember. Also Slenderman went around the corner and slimed me out. That was really nice of him. Anyway. So, I do think I maybe go into the portal here. I think I'll do a full review on the boss fights you can do, the areas you can go through and get weapons. So, not all boss fights are perfect, though, because, well, I'm probably going to do this, but there's a boss in this game. His name is Jack the Pumpkin, and he gives you a revolver that is used in a good crafting recipe. But the thing with him is he doesn't really have any attacks. He just walks towards you, and if he hits you, you die. Which I think was the worst boss fight I have literally ever seen for the things that he gives you. Yeah. So, this is a pretty easy boss fight to do, this one here, against the giant tentacle feller. I don't know their exact name, but they do look like the Darks from when that other portal spawned, which I do realize. And it kind of almost makes me think that they're from the same place, but the owner probably just reused the model. But there is nothing wrong with that. Because, why not? I don't believe why I could, but I think I don't kill this guy in time. I would kind of like it if you could get, an up on time for, people who are playing in private servers. Just to make single player a better thing to do. And also, for some damn reason, the private servers cost $10 in this game. $10. No, I'm tweaking. 10 Robux, yeah. Which, completely unreasonable. I would have put it up for maybe 5, but you are definitely getting your money out of the game. So you do not need to do all that. Because I do see a lot of people with the black hole gun. So there's also crafting in this game, though. You can get, it's mostly just crafting with the boss guns and other guns that you can put together. You can craft, what is it? The double X, the dual XLXX, probably, I don't know. Whatever they are. And the white and the black versions to make the dual thing. But yeah, you can also do the same thing, I believe, with the sheriff's revolver. And that gun, the dual sheriff's revolver, is really good. And I kinda wish that they gave him a proper boss fight. Okay, though. this game is a work in progress, I'd assume. And if it's not, okay, that's totally okay. But I do it. Okay. Yeah, this game is a work in progress, but I really enjoy it, as I've said multiple times. But it's I just hope they keep updating it and make it better. But I guess everybody wants that with their favorite game. Okay, so I'm entering a new section here. Here, this is probably like my first favorite level thing, or because it's not a boss fight. I'd say this is more as like a trial thing. My second best trial thing, because there's this, the lava thing, yeah, the robot thing, and yeah, I think that's all. Oh wait, no, there's that, there is the glitched portal where there's the ruined city. That is also good. This one is really hard if you don't have immaculate timing, but luckily I do.
Okay, I do have to finish up this video. So, yeah, maybe I'll do that thing that I was talking about in the future. But bye for now.